And that's all I wanted to go over with you. Let's go play a good half of basketball.
The third quarter now beginning, both sides. A new group getting ready to come in for Washington. Chris Anderson has checked in for Gortat. Oubre comes in for Jared Dudley. Garrett Temple has checked in for Bradley Beal. And it's Brooks in for John Wall. Setting the floor for the Knicks. Freak in at point guard. Sanders out there with Kyle O'Quinn. And it's Rivers. And it's Galloway in at the three, the small forward. Three-pointer, Brooks. Good. Brooks has got 5 now.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot the D can afford to give him.
And O'Quinn kicks to Freak. He feeds it to Sanders. To the inside. Here's Freak. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It's on Kelly Oubre. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Knicks?
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they've forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers.
Cannot hit. Nice defense from Freak. New York leading by 3. Rivers with it. He's picked up by Brooks. Here's Freak. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. And let's take this moment to check out the point guards with the highest shooting percentage from the last 10 games. Freak, number 1.
And he's been even more accurate with his shooting than he's been with his passing. Just a terrific percentage from the field.
And, Greg, this isn't a power forward we're talking about. I mean, this is a point guard. He's knocking down shots from 20 feet like they were layups.
Anderson dishes to Brooks. To the wing right side. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Temple, and the 3 ball is good. Temple's got 11 points.
Back-to-back threes for him. Defense is slacking off a little.
You've got to respect that 3, or you'll give up points in a hurry.
Here's Oubre. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Brooks outside, feeds it to Anderson. The dish now to Oubre. Here's Nene. Good D by Sanders.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Brooks, the pass to Oubre. There's the screen. Dishes to Temple. For the 3. It's rebounded by New York. Freak's got his 3rd rebound tonight. The shot is off. Some solid defense there by Nene. Pass to Temple. They double him with Freak. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Well, right here, Kevin, we can get a look at New York. And what kind of numbers they've put up these last 10 games. 2nd in scoring, 2nd in three-point field goal percentage. And they're ranked 3rd in field goal shooting. This team has a lot of weapons, and guys are not afraid to share the ball to get good shots.
And you talk about scoring. Tough to beat a team that can fill it up at all levels. Every time you get a bucket, they're coming right back at you with one of their own.
The Wizards have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10.
And they've been mediocre all season long, just about 72% from the line.
And, Kevin, it's something they've been working very hard to correct and to change. I mean, they know how important it is to fix that inability at the free throw line.
All right, a chance to look at some stats for Rivers. How last month turned out for him. He's averaging about 7 points a game, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. And, guys, no question, he's a guy with some talent. But honestly, even he'd like to see those numbers improve.
And all indications are that he's been working hard on his game. It just hasn't shown up in the box score yet.
And Brooks, here we go. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in. Brooks has got 5 points in the quarter.
They're not as aggressive from the outside here, but maybe they should think about stretching the defense a little bit, like they did in the first half. I mean, stretching the defense makes it easier to score inside, too.
And again, it's the Knicks missing.
And sometimes we all just want to show people that we have the range.
Yeah, you speaking from experience? We already know how good his range is. He shouldn't be firing from that deep.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Oubre kicks to Brooks. Nene left side. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. Larry Sanders picks one up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
The Wizards have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12. No good on the second free throw. Here's Freak, and released it in time, but...
Get ready for your Wizard Girls.
Welcome back as we get rolling once more. With the fourth quarter right ahead in what's been a... Garrett Temple is checked in for Washington. Brooks comes in for Jared Dudley. Sanders checked in for New York. Freak comes in for Jared Bayless. All out there with Brooks. And there's Bradley Beal. Then it's Garrett Temple. And it's Gortat in at the center position. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. There's the pick. Freak dishes to Williams. Freak kicks to Sanders. Porzingis passes to Afflalo. New York moving the ball around. And that one's good. Freak.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
And stolen by Freak. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
He's been absolutely in control. No slowing down for Freak. 46 points, and he has been the definition of a thief with all those steals.
And Clark, defensively, he has played this game just so intelligently. I mean, he hasn't let them get away with any loose passes or sloppy ball handling.
Looking at who's out there now for the Wizards. Nene, he's checked in for Wall. And Dudley subbed in for Garrett Temple.
And really, they've rebounded well all game long.
Yep, and they've needed every one of those boards. This game's still close.
Back to Gortat. It's deflected, but they'll get another chance. Deep 2 from Brooks. Brooks can't get that one to fall.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
And a wide open look for Freak. Sinks the three-pointer. Freak's got 17 points here in the second half. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Gortat wide open. He fires. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. He lobs it up, and the jam by Derek Williams.
What a beautiful pass to set that one up.
The pass might have been pretty, but the finish, I thought, Clark, angry.
That's a heck of a combination. Pretty pass and an angry punch.
And that's what makes the alley-oop such a terrific play when you're able to execute it.
The tough shots aren't going down for him right now, but neither are the easy ones. I mean, he's got to find the rhythm somehow.
Brooks, left side. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
And that one's good. Freak.
This guy's putting on a clinic out there. Everything is sound and sharp and crisp. He's really the centerpiece of their offense.
The drive by Brooks. Fires from 14. It'll go, and the New York lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Nene.
Yeah, that's asking a lot from that defender.
Yeah, it certainly is. I mean, he just doesn't have the size to really be effective in that kind of matchup. Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
It's been a good night for Brooks. 9 points and some assists, too. How about 3 of them?
Fundamentals have been on display. He's just done it all today. The passing and also knocking down his freebies.
And that's exactly what they've needed from him, those 2 things.
Now here's Freak. Brooks covering. The offensive rebound. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. And the Knicks lead by 9.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
And he makes good on the layup.
That is really poor defensive awareness. I mean, he's one guy you don't want to give any space to. You've got to stay attached and connected.
Here's Freak, and there are the Knicks with another bucket.
Didn't take their time in wrapping this game up. They came out with a sense of urgency.
Nice ending spurt to polish it off. Once they
got time. Don't have to isolate immediately.
The whole knockout blow.
And stolen by Freak. And here we go, fast break. Freak's got it. That pushes it to double digits. And now it's an 11-point Knicks lead. The drive by Brooks. Here's Anderson. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot two.
That's his first personal foul.
First free throw is good, and that brings them to within 10.
Chris Anderson.
And so he hits both. Freak misses there. So it's New York picking up.
The 2K Sports postgame show.